Game day at Bowman Gray Stadium, Winston-Salem State legend Cam Smith at St. Aug hoping to lead his new team to a win over his alma mater. On the other side, WSSU has a freshman quarterback, Dominique Graves, who wants to show what he can do in the red and white. First series, the Falcons have the ball, then they don't. Jack Nimmons strips Jeremiah Miller, and the Rams come up with a field goal. The Falcons get the ball back, driving, trying to take the lead. That's not how you do it. J-Ron Rankin picks off freshman John Darby IV, and the Rams are at it again. Offsides gives WSSU a free play, and Graves takes advantage of it, finding Quincy Jackson for a 70-yard gain. A few plays later, Kerryon Moore takes it into the end zone, and just like that, the Rams are up 10-0. Graves showing that he can move the ball with his feet, running it like he was back at Eastern Guilford High School. The lefty quarterback Mike Vicks the Falcon defense, and it's 17-0 at the end of the first quarter. The Falcons will score on a run by Miller to cut the lead to 17-6. WSSU trying to respond, but Graves throws a pick, and St. Aug has new life. Or not. St. Aug returns the favor as Darius Skinner picks off his 6th pass of the season, tries to lateral it, and realizes that's not a great idea. And just to make sure he got the message, defensive back coach Robert Massey lets him know for sure. Rams with the ball, and watch these moves by Jahiz Linebarger, getting the Rams closer to another score. Later in the drive, Graves finds Jackson again, and he had a big game, finishing with 5 catches and 175 yards. Graves back to pass, finds Jonathan Allen for another score. You know, I was his professor last year. I taught him those moves too. Yep. Okay, I was his professor, but I didn't teach him those moves. The Rams were on a roll, though, up 23-6 at halftime. Halftime was Greek time as the Red Sea of Sound let the Greeks do their thing for a second during the show. And of course, the cues showed out. Back on the field, it was Kerryon Moore and the Rams showing out. Moore goes in for the score here. And, well, I'll let my man in the uniform count it out for you. St. Aug desperately trying to get something, anything going on offense, but it just wasn't happening. Meanwhile, WSSU fans, including the legend himself, Pig, were feeling pretty good about themselves. The Rams with the ball back, Graves hands the rock to Kerryon Moore, and he knows what to do with it. Moore scores the ball and then hits the Saquon Barkley down the field, and the game was pretty much over at this point, as the Rams had him doing 36 of them things, as WSSU finished with a 36-6 win over St. Aug. Graves finished with 311 yards while completing 15 of 19 passes and giving the Rams a second win in a row as they head into homecoming next week against Livingstone.